10,000 just from attaching this magazine.
Yeah. So is there no story missions in Midtown East, the 28 to 30 level? I guess not, if that's the last one. I don't have anything else on my map.
Did you go to Safe House yet?
No, not yet. But I don't really have anything telling me to go there either. Maybe there's something after you finish,
This will hinder
Oh wait, there is another mission. Incursion. Coming soon in a free update. Minimum recommended gear score 150. Find the missing Joint Task Force Patrol and stop Last Man Battalion from massing in the underground facility.
What's your gear score? How do you find that?
I don't know. It might be something that I see once I hit 30, but...
We still have much to learn.
No, because I'm 30 and I don't see any of that.
I don't know, it's in the bottom right corner of the map where that incursion's at.
I still have one mission left to do. No. What is that?
Oh, I think that's supposed to be the last mission. Maybe I'll get that after I go to the base here.
I just talked to the doctor.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Still there.
Let me go do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock that one out too.
And since I've got to be up at 5, I'm starting to think that tonight's just gonna be a fuck sleep night.
I'm going to sleep right now, man. I'm done.
Later.
See ya. God, it takes so long to travel back to the base of operations. Alright. And I do not have enough supplies to upgrade anything yet. The last two things I have to buy on 2 of the items are the 1,000 one. I'm at like 600 and 800 stuff for each of them. Alright, let's go talk to the...
Kevin leave or? Oh yeah, he did.
I talked to him at... Oh yeah, we're supposed to have got the... It's level 30 though, I can't equip it yet. Shit. I wish there was a way to like trash your blueprints after you don't need them anymore. Because I don't need to see those level 5 blueprints. Alright. I'm going to talk to the person. No, wait. Where do I talk to this person at? I can't find it.
It's in, it's medical.
Oh, I see what you marked, but it doesn't look like a big story mission to me. It just looks like a, oh,
no,
virus progress report 5. Oh, unknown signal? It's marked on the map.
Oh, it's?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I'm teleporting to the hub.
I'm still at the hub, that's why.
Look, and I'm just gonna equip my better gear and then I'll move the stats around on it later. Let's see what it puts me at.
Clash. Alpha team. Stick together, team. Gains the lead. You're falling behind.
Makes me so nervous.
You're in the lead.
My health's down to 32,000.
Lost the lead.
Ooh, my health's down to 25,000. My health right now is down to 25,000 from like 45. My primary DPS is up to 32,000, but that's not much higher than it was. I think it was like 30,000 or so before this. And my skill power is up to 15,000. Which, let's see what that does. Let's see what my scavenging's at. Oh, I don't think it's very good. The scavenging at 70%.
Gained the lead.
So, with my tech being up to 15,000, it makes the explosion damage from the Seeker mine
Falling behind.
go up from 3,000 to 11,000, and cooldown go from 64 seconds, or 65 seconds to 51 seconds. And the healing base station, the healing rate goes up from 300 health per second to 1200 health per second. And cooldown drops by about 20 seconds.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Doesn't affect the super at all, it looks like. Except for the cooldown. The cooldown is about 10 minutes instead of 15.
Heavy ammo available.
Alright, I'm going to the unknown signal thing now. See what it is. About 70 meters away. Alright, I'm here. Alright, let me go to you right now. It doesn't look like a mission though, it just looks like, I don't know, just one of the side missions, side quests.
It might
Yeah.
just be that.
Yeah, so far it's just an empty building I'm wandering in. Oh, there's somebody outside. What the hell? Did you ever get any of those civilians that don't give you anything when they, when you give them stuff?
Nope. I have them.
What's on the ground floor?
Oh, is it?
ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available.
Oh shit. Where did he go? Oh, over here. What? Did you see Amherst dead on the ground over here from viral infection?
Yeah.
5 minutes remaining.
What does Amherst have to say?
I don't know, I'm starting to know.
For one. Nearly lost. Your light was not enough, Guardian. Get him next time.
Cool. Alrighty then. That was it though? A little expected like something else at the end
I'm
there.
still watching it. Wow. Hell.
Yeah.
Alright, guess that's it.
Yeah. Huh, I don't see that incursion on my map anymore. Yeah, I got a handful of supply drops left to do. What else? Just a little handful of side missions. Bunch of encounters. And I've already got everywhere. All the main story missions done. Yeah, General Assembly was the last one. Last star mission looks like. Alright, so now it's just side missions and trying to hit 30.
On time. I keep looking back at the time and it's still, oh, it's going down. Playing tomorrow probably. Later, man.
Clash. Bravo team. Work together, and you might survive.
What'd you think about the PlayStation VR announcements?
Other than what you told me, I wasn't really paying attention to any of the live blogs or anything like that, so.
There really wasn't too much more information revealed aside from what I posted in there. Like, I posted the most interesting things that I saw.
Yeah. I really wish I had a better first impression on it. But man, yeah.
Well, I'm sure the tech demos for the PlayStation VR were much more rough around the edges compared to
5,
Oculus and 5, because they've been working on them a lot longer.
Well, the thing is, like, the one I tried was more like as if I was playing like on the yeah, Gear VR, right?
Just a regular game.
That's Samsung thing?
that Samsung phone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so like, you know how their thing is like you tap on the side of your head or whatever, and that's the controls, right?
I'm not really sure.
I think that's what the gear is. Like, there's a touchpad on the side.
Okay.
But with the PlayStation one, it was like I was using a controller and just like looking around, which it's not entirely too bad. It's just that it wasn't the Vive type immersion that I was kind of thinking.
Yeah. Were you
now,
using the regular PlayStation controller or the Move controller?
I was using a regular PlayStation controller. That's what did it in for me though. If I was using the Move controllers, and maybe I was hoping that I would get a little bit more better first impression, but it didn't have that wow factor to me.
With the Move controller, I think it's going to be a lot closer to the Vive experience. I mean, it won't be exactly the same because it's not meant for the same type of interactions. Like, the games that they're going to be, or the software and stuff that's going to be on there, basically will be playing games like this. So the controls and stuff, a lot of them will possibly be like on rails.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the same thing with the Vive. Like, a lot of the games that I've been not reviewing, but watching the reviews of, they're like, they have a teleportation factor in there where like you point somewhere and you teleport.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the rooms are only so big.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if there's any real good way around that for the VR unless you start adding in like the Omni treadmills and stuff.
You're in the lead.
Oh yeah, those things.
Yeah, because I mean, you can only move so much space, regardless of how much space you have set aside for VR. So I think that the PSVR might do well if you can use both of the Move controllers, as far as like the navigation controller and the regular one.
So,
because that's basically your PlayStation controller just split.
With that price point though, I think it might do well. I mean, it's not too much. I mean, $400 isn't bad for that. It is a screen on your face, like another screen. So I mean, I can understand why it's that much.
Yeah, and I mean, you still need your the PS4 and all that. So
yeah,
the total cost of entry is around $800, but even then, that's still significantly lower than any of the other options.
Yeah, considering so I bought a beefy video card because I figured I don't want any type of lag or any type of weird shit going on. Mm-hmm. And all in all, like with the Vive and shit, it's spending a lot. I didn't really think I was gonna spend a lot, but just building up.
Especially if you don't already have a computer set up.
Yeah, that too. Like building up to that point, it was kind of much.
Yeah, I mean, I figure minimum price for Oculus or Vive is gonna be around
like $2,000 or $3,000.
$1,500 or so at least.
I'm spending $1,500
like
just
for the low end.
Yeah, exactly. I'm spending my video card right now is, well, I guess you don't have to get the 980 Ti, but I did. So it's like $700 just for the video card. The one I'm getting. So I mean, I've seen other ones that are like $400, but they're also, I don't know, it's a little bit lower grade than it.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Yeah. And that's one thing too, is that with Vive and Oculus, like, you're gonna get very varied experiences based on your setup. Whereas if you go through something like with the PSVR, it's gonna be guaranteed that almost everyone's experience is gonna be exactly the same. So I mean, whether that's a good thing or bad thing depends on the game.
Yeah.
But I think in general, it'll be it'll end up better.
I'm gonna invite Buddy to this party because he's trying to do some bounties or something. Oh, he's doing skirmish.
Jesus.
Yeah, so if you ever do, I don't know, are you at the point in Destiny at all in PvP where the arms dealer guy for Crucible gives you bounties?
Sorry, what'd you say?
You know the weapons guy, the Crucible weapons guy across from Shaxx?
Yeah.
Where he gives you bounties?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at that point. Yeah, those don't count for weekly bounties at all.
Yeah, they're just extra little bounties you can do. I've never done a single one of them though.
I'm trying to do those now, I guess, but I mean, there's no real goal to it, so I'm not really too serious currently with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still enjoy Destiny, and I'm still looking forward to
Yeah.
those spring updates they say. I really hope that those updates are good because
No. I've read plenty and all that stuff.
For the heavy PvP player,
Yeah.
There's just nothing really left for me to do.
I'm on the fuck man. There's so many people in the Destiny community that like either don't get it or they're just I don't know. There's a lot of misconceptions about shit, but at the same time I can see where they're coming from, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun game. It's still like one of the better gameplays that I've experienced.
Yeah. Like
But
really for Division, I wasn't really so much into. I didn't really have the idea of buying it at all, but I don't know. With the Uncharted 4 multiplayer, kind of the third-person aspect wasn't too bad. Like into that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even play the Uncharted multiplayer because I mean, I know that it's meant for like a PvP type multiplayer.
Yeah.
And
so,
I mean, Destiny's one of the few games that I've actually played PvP. I don't normally just play it much because I don't typically enjoy the PvP gameplay a lot. Like, if the single player or the solo is fun.
Yeah,
PvE,
it's
then I'll try the PvP from time to time. Like, I really enjoyed Last of Us, so I tried out the Last of Us PvP a little bit. It was kind of fun, but I
never
played it like maybe.
See, all of those I never got into. Like any type of like what was it? Freaking fuck your thorn. Okay, good. I have Hungry Blade on. What was it? No, Metal Gear Solid. That's what I was thinking of. Like the multiplayer on that. Like I tried it for a little bit. Like any type of multiplayer that was third person, I never really got into.
Mm-hmm.
Even
I mean,
Gears of War. I don't know if it had an online multiplayer factor to it.
Well done. I could have used
it had
your
some like
talents in
horde
the
mode
field.
stuff and things like that. I don't know if it had like any like PvP, like full-on PvP.
Yeah.
But I know that it did have some multiplayer. I mean, it had co-op at the very least, but that was
Yeah,
PvE.
no, that was well, yeah, that was PvE stuff. And before Destiny, I didn't really think of PvE, PvP type stuff either.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of any of those factors. But yeah, I mean, people like right now, like people, I don't know how new they are or whatever, but like they were bitching about how there's a solar burn and a nightfall, and I don't know, it's just it's stupid. But yeah, I do wish they people want new raid. I mean, the raid's good right now. It's kind of stale, but yeah, I don't know. Like I don't see a new raid coming as
Yeah, I
spring
can't
update.
see them releasing a new raid with those content. If anything, I think that they would do some stuff to make the old raids relevant again.
Or add
I think
some
that'd be
more
the extent of
story,
it.
kind of House of Wolves-ish, but not, but no raid, because they've incrementally made this raid better, and without any
Yeah.
distinct
I mean, I think
without any distinct DLC to separate it, then I think it's on a good track. It's just that you have no comparison between other years.
yeah. Yeah, especially if you haven't been playing like since day one.
Yeah,
Because
you
things have
haven't,
changed dramatically for all of it.
because
Since if you go back to play the day one content, it's nothing like it was the first day.
Well, even then, year one, we had we played until what, Dark Below, and at that point, Dark Below was probably where like hard mode came out. Comparing year two to year one, at that point, that the stale or whatever, or it was enjoyable to that point, and then you kind of wanted more, you anticipated more. But gave it to you without having that anticipatory time, I guess. That's how I think of it, at least.
The raid?
Yeah, like, you kind of anticipated a new DLC coming. With the raid, they incrementally added stuff, or they...
Oh, you're talking about like the people that start playing now, how they just like have everything right now?
Yeah, or how they see it. Because, like, before it was like, yeah, we got to a certain point, it was fun, and then we anticipated DLC coming. Now, with it now, it's like, it's timed releases, so you don't get that big update. You gotta get the incremental update. And
yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
they might learn from
they
that. So
at the same time, they had each of the updates that they dropped had some pretty significant things that were in them as well. And you got a long period of time to actually enjoy them, versus how it is now, where if a new player goes to start playing, they immediately have a lot of high-end, in-tier stuff, and there's no real incentive for them to go through a lot of the older stuff. Most of them are just doing the 20 thing and skipping it.
That's exactly what, so, when the 3 of Coins came out, I was kind of bummed. At the same time, it was nice, but yeah.
I like the 3 coins just because it's a good way to up, because I mean, for one, there was no exotic drops before. So I mean, this is a nice like alternative to some of the.
Well, it ruined the race for like the Galahorn or whatever. I mean, I know that's kind of that was a hard point for everybody, like even me, not getting it for that long. But
it would have been fine if they didn't have such a small pool of exotics this time around. It's like if you look at the year 2 exotics, there really are like a small number that are random.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, I mean, I think you've got maybe 10 that are actually random. And the rest of them are through missions and stuff, which isn't bad. Like, I like being able to get them through missions. But if they had the full list of, like, year 1 and 2, or even just the full list of year 1, divided up how they have it now, then I think that it would have worked out, like 3 coins wouldn't have been so bad. It's like right now you get 3 coins, and if I get an exotic Ingram, there's a, what, 75% chance it's going to be one that I already have?
Yeah.
Or there's like, I've gotten several Ingrams in a row, like helmets and stuff, and I use them, and they all turn out to be the same helmet. And like, that shouldn't happen if there's a big enough pool.
I got that guy. Cool. Yeah, as well with so when I woke up today, the reason I kind of bought Division is because like I haven't been really investing that many hours into this game as I used to.
I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh, I haven't been investing as much time as I used to in Destiny. Like, it's not, it wasn't a high priority to spend like tons of hours. I used to play PvP a lot, but I don't know. It's been
You're in the lead.
even with all the
Heavy ammo
lag
inbound.
updates, or you know, they're trying to get
Lost the lead.
lower the lag. Still, some qualification here that's bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be some issues, but
Heavy
there's
ammo
definitely things that they
available.
can
Well,
do.
no, there's like green bars where I don't know if the damage referee is enacting there, but like some of the shots are just kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
The damage referee is supposed to be to help with the lag and the damage, right? Like to where your shot is.
Yeah.
And then
Make it less so that it's not a penalty for the person with a good connection.
Yeah, so I see some people with green bars, but I know their shot didn't hit, or like I know my shot hit first or whatever. I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of inaccuracy still.
Yeah, I mean it's new stuff. It'll take them a little bit to get it right. But I mean, the problem is that
Because they've been, you know,
they seem to be
updating
taking
it.
far too long to actually get into doing all of it.
And
So, I
I'll
mean,
give
it's 2 years into the game, 2.5 years into the game now, and they're just not like acknowledging a lot of the major complaints that people have had, especially when they're playing it like competitively.
Well, I think it's also the management too, because it's, I don't know, after the CEO change, it feels like they I don't know, they invested a little bit more into certain things. Like this, like the Twitch thing, like the studio that they built, like they actually have a setup now.
Yeah, the
And then-
entire
and
reason
then-
for that though is because of that partnership.
I think they're getting money to build a studio, I guess.
I'm sure they're getting money to host on Twitch.
Well, I mean, like, you know, they are a big development company, so I figured that, you know, they could get that easily. But
Well, I mean, they could host on Twitch all they want, but I mean, if they get a licensing deal to host on Twitch, then of course they're going to. Because that means that it's good for Twitch to pay them to do it, because if they use YouTube Gaming or something, then that would be a competitor.
yeah.
And whatever they stream on is what a lot of people are going to use.
I could see that.
Especially like people that play the game, because that's going to be viewed as like the official platform for streaming that game, if that's what they use. And Twitch wants that, because that means that more people are going to use their platform instead of YouTube Gaming or whatever else. So if they have to pay Bungie a little bit of money to make sure that they don't stream somewhere else,
Yeah.
then Bungie's going to also fork out their dough a little bit to make sure that they've got a
Heavy ammo on
good
the
professional area
Yeah.
to do that streaming from. But
Yeah, no. The reason I say that is because, like, when you know, at PSX they said like their social team wasn't that big before, and now it's bigger. So it's like,
they've got like 3 people now. That's not bigger.
well, I mean, like they're working on that, I guess, or they're, I don't know, just, you know, like they have more resources to do other stuff now, I guess.
Yeah. They still don't do a whole lot as far as keeping the community updated, aside from all these ass shit. We're gonna give you an update in 3 weeks updates. Like, those are just bullshit and they know it.
Oh, you mean the them blatantly saying that this is not an update, this is more of a doc?
I mean, just any of the updates that they've had recently
5
where
minutes
they've been
remaining.
stupid things that just... And like the ones
Well-
they've done
well,
in
that-
the
I
past,
mean-
as far as like, hey, we're gonna give you an update in 3 weeks that tells you about this next update that we're gonna give you that will finally have this feature in it or whatever. I mean, just give us at least some sort of time scale or roadmap as to what they're wanting to do. and just like keep everybody involved. They've become very detached from like a community. Shit,
Well?
little fan game here.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, they need to, I don't know, be more involved and actually, and it's a problem because they're not the small company that they used to be anymore, so they can't really, they're in difficult situations, and that's just the brunt of it. But I mean, I still feel that they could do a little bit better as far as just actually giving information reliably instead of these, we're gonna keep it secret as long as we can and keep teasing you about it constantly instead of telling you like, yeah, this is what we're trying to do for you, trying to bring it out.
Heavy ammo
I mean,
inbound.
there's still plenty of things that they could tell us, but also keep secret at the same time.
You're falling
But
behind.
instead, they just don't tell us anything.
Are you talking about, like, we know there's a spring update coming, but we don't know when?
Heavy ammo
I think.
available.
Yeah, we have no even time scale. Like, we don't have any idea, like, okay, it's going to be in 3 weeks, it's going to be in 2 months. I mean, nothing. I mean, we don't even have any clue what's going to be in it. Like, I mean, I'm sure that if it's supposed to be this large update, they could easily tell us 1 or 2 things that are going to be in it, and then just let us kind of speculate.
Well, I mean, they
about
did.
the rest.
Well, they didn't give exact numbers, but they did say like what you know, the light level increase, right? I think. Pretty sure I saw
Yeah,
that.
they just said that it was going to be a large light level increase. They haven't said like the exact amount or anything.
Double down. Yes. 3 down. You're in the lead. A single victory doesn't win a war.
It's
but
nothing.
a
It
good
might have
start.
something in one of those
Good work.
videos they did or something. But it's nothing that I've seen.
Oh no,
At
I
least
think
not mentioned anywhere.
I think they did say that somewhere.
Yeah, the last I saw about it was that it was just going to be a quote-unquote large light level increase.
Where is that? I think it was during fuck. I was gonna say, I wonder if it was during their call or whatever. Was it during
During their like earnings call.
yeah.
That would seem like an odd thing to announce or release in an earnings call.
Well, I mean, it was odd that they said that, you know, there is gonna be an update.
Well, I mean, if they're talking to shareholders and the shareholders want to know what their plan is as far as actually getting people to keep using their stuff and giving them money. So,
Yeah.
announcing that there are updates coming is a smart thing in that regard. Oh, son of a bitch. Sit the fuck down. No, Division's a lot of fun so far. I mean, gameplay is pretty reminiscent of like Gears of War as far as running from cover to cover.
Yeah.
But depending on your loadout and how you have yourself set up,
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so
you don't really have to do that much.
so February 11th, they said prior to holiday break, we mentioned a second larger update slated for spring. That content released will feature a significant light increase and a bunch of new gear and equipment. So
Yeah, so just
that's that.
significant.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I heard a lot of well. I don't know. Maybe
But
it
what's
just
significant?
maybe it
Like
just
significant to
sounded.
me would be another 100.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I understand that. I mean, I think I was just seeing the forums or whatever. Like just like a 10 light increase or something, which kind of seems reasonable.
Well, that's what's presumed from the recent database updates.
Okay.
Because the recent database updates make some of the gear go up from 320 max light to 330 max light.
Gotcha.
So people are like, the last I saw, people were pretty like, seriously, is that the fucking large light increase?
Well, I mean, you can kind of say that was the same way with how hard mode was.
Yeah, when it went up from like the 310 to 320.
Well, the difficulty, like how much they added for hard mode. Like it added maybe like
Yeah, but adding difficulty like that for hard
Stick
mode
together,
is
team.
separate from just a light level increase.
no, I understand that, but how insignificant that type of deal was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of interesting, but it wasn't. It wasn't so much a challenge. Like it wasn't that much more challenging.
Yeah.
Now finding a team
I
that
think
could
that-
do it well is, but
Yeah.
the ideals of it wasn't too much more. I mean the first
Yeah.
so long with the knight, it was kind of a pain in the ass. You couldn't actually exactly take the knight down, like if you didn't go in there with without good stats or whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, a big question I kind of have too is like, what are they really adding to it? Like, is it just increasing light level and activities? Or is
Well-
there going to be... I can't really see them adding new activities. Like, I can't see them adding something entirely new. I could see them repurposing old content. Because that's something that's pretty lightweight for them to do. It's not going to be that difficult. So they can do it with a team, and all they really need is just a group to balance it. But if they're going to add a whole new content, then they need basically every type of person to build out like new models or new story writers or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, bitch. I don't know. I would. What I would like to see is well, they're kind of starting with it with this game with Taken King, but like I wouldn't care so much about a raid. Like I do, but not so much to where it would replace something else. But like more
Yeah.
story, more story. That
Yeah,
is
I don't
in the
I don't
game.
expect a raid. I can't really see them doing too much with story.
Because
Um,
what they did with like Cade and giving him personality or whatever, that was actually really cool.
Yeah, it was nice to actually have more of the
You know
characters
what?
in the game.
This is sad, but like you know that open hanger button in
Yeah.
Bannerfall, I never actually looked at the hanger.
Yeah, I don't know what it actually moves, but I know it does something.
There's a fucking window inside the hanger. There's like you hit the button and there's a fucking ship in here.
Huh.
I mean, it is
So, like,
another
makes it so you
it
can
is
access
it
it or
is
something?
another tower. So I mean, yeah, here, I'll I'll just share this with you. That's one thing I was wondering in the beginning, like, how, cause you know, Titan, Hunter, and all that, they have specific things to them. What is there
Yeah.
to choose in the
So
beginning
any
of
character can be
division?
anything, so you're not like locked into any class that you want. Because you can switch, like you basically unlock all the skills by the time you finish the game. Um, you unlock skills by leveling up your base, which is an interesting thing.
So is it kind of like fuck, what's that game called? Second Son?
Oh, the infamous Second
Yeah,
Son?
yeah. Is it kind of like that where like you can be a certain thing, like you could focus on certain things and do that?
And level up like one type of power instead of the others?
Yeah.
You can, yeah. Like you could level
I mean,
up
I mean
just
that's
your
what you
medical
mean.
stuff
That's
if
what
you
you
want
mean,
to.
right? Like you can, like you kind of grow into what you want to do rather than you did in the beginning.
No, not entirely, because you're not locked out of anything.
Well, you're not locked out of anything
like as you
entirely on Second Son
That's
either.
true. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is pretty. I guess that's not a bad comparison. Like it's definitely different in a lot of regards, but it's close enough that that's a decent like high level connection.
Yeah.
But some of the biggest differences are that they're well, instead of just doing the same type of mission to get like a generics currency to level up your character,
Yeah.
there are specific. Where the hell they go? There are specific missions that you have to do to unlock currency of different types. So you need to unlock currency of like medical type or tech type or security type. In order to unlock abilities of each of those
So
types.
it's kind of like the Hadronic Essence and bullshit like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except
That's
probably
the
not,
closest thing to that.
not as
Not
difficult
as
to
pain in the ass
get.
to earn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy ammo available.
The loot's a lot more satisfying because, like, after you finish killing a shit ton of people, there's stuff all over the place, and you pick it up, and you can use it right then. So you're not like just, oh shit, I've got all this cool stuff, and now I have to go all the way back here to try and do something with it.
So you're saying they learned a lot from Destiny?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like it's like they sat there and watched the first year, and were like, okay, this is what everybody's pissed about.
Essentially that's how year 2 was. You know, you don't like instead of the timing, it's modes because you don't have to wait a long time.
5 minutes
Yeah.
remaining.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely things that they've adjusted and learned from a lot of the Destiny stuff. Let me turn this off. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that they learned from Destiny, like watching them and being like, oh yeah, this isn't going to be... People are really pissed about this, we should do something different. But...
Fucking.
So yeah, so you level up the different abilities and unlock the different abilities that you have through your base.
Yeah.
And so you start out as you level up, as you like unlock different levels, you unlock basically more slots to equip things. So you start out like you can't use any of your special powers, and then later on you unlock one slot, and then at a higher level you'll unlock another. The same as like how you slowly unlock your double jumps and stuff in Destiny. But you can swap out your like powers at any time. Like you can just stop what you're doing, go into your menu, and swap it out to something else. As long as one of those powers isn't currently active. Like if you've got a turret out or something, you have to wait for the turret to go away, or you have to dismiss it before you can change the power in the menu. So you can't like double up and drop out multiple from that same slot. Each of your abilities, so you have up to 2 standard slots for abilities, and then you have like a super ability that's activated the same way in Destiny, L1, R1. The super ability is something that is it's like the
You're in the
ultimate
lead.
ability from one of those tiers. So it's either like the ultimate medical ability,
You're
the ultimate
falling
security
behind.
ability, or the
Okay.
ultimate tech ability.
I was like, aren't you
And it
human?
basically, yeah,
Gains
yeah.
the lead.
So the ultimate medical ability is basically just a team-wide massive heal. The ultimate like security ability is a team-wide like
Heavy ammo
huge
on the
boost
way.
to your shield ability,
Lost
like
the
your
lead.
defense. And then the tech is a huge boost to your like offense, like lets you move faster, lets you critical hit harder. But they only last for a few seconds, and they
Heavy
take
ammo
like
available.
10 to 15 minutes to recharge. So they're meant to be used as like the get out of jail free type cards. But if you are working with a team of 4 and all of your abilities are complementing each other, then you can use them a bit quicker because some abilities will help you reduce cooldowns on your skills and stuff. You also have things that are called talents and perks. Talents are you get to decide which ones you want to equip. They're similar to skills, but they're more passive abilities. They're not things that you typically like have to trigger manually. They trigger like it might be something that triggers when you suppress an enemy and make them duck into cover, or it might be something that triggers when you set somebody on fire or when you heal yourself. And you can choose up to 4 of those once you've unlocked all slots, and they provide with some pretty interesting combinations, and that's sort of where you get into making your character build into like one of those classes, like what class you want. Like I run around right now with a healing station, which is a slower heal, but it can heal me more than the
You're
quick
in the lead.
self first aid. So if I'm down in cover, I can drop my healing station down and it'll slowly heal me. But one of the mods that I can equip to it also makes it so that if I reload my weapon while I'm in that healing station, I don't take, it doesn't use up any of my ammunition. So I basically have unlimited ammo while I'm in that healing spot.
You're falling behind.
And I have
know that's not the
little
best you've got.
rolling seeker mine.
Do it
So the
again.
mod that I have on the seeker mine makes it so that when it comes close to enemies, it'll jump in the air and throw out a ton of incendiary grenades, basically, and just set the entire area on fire. And when that's paired with one of the perks that I have equipped, or one of the talents that I have equipped, if I set any target on fire, there's a 30% chance that all targets within 10 meters of that guy will also catch on fire.
Okay.
So it makes it a lot higher probability that when I send that turret out to set somebody, or that bomb out to set somebody on fire, or if I throw an incendiary grenade, that everybody that I'm fighting is going to catch on fire, and that's going to give me a few seconds while they're burning to either try and take down a stronger enemy that has like increased armor, or to get to a better position, or just various other things. And you can do the same types of things with stuff with loadouts that give you like shock or bleed effects or other things like that. So like you can be a healer and you can equip like all healing skills, or you can be like a tank and you can equip shield skills that give you like a stationary or mobile extra shield to use. Or you can be like DPS offense and equip like a turret and the seeker mine and other stuff that just lets you throw out basically a bunch of additional helper robot things to attack with. So the main abilities, the main like skills are Pulse. For the medical tier, there's Pulse, which basically gives you a scan of all the enemies in the area. It lets you see how many enemies are nearby.
Okay.
And it gives you a benefit for yourself. Well, the basic one just scans enemies and sees who all is nearby. There's also like 4 mods that you can unlock for every one of these skills. The second skill for medical is First Aid, which it's exactly what it sounds like. It heals yourself and any enemies that are near you. It's actually sort of like a little gun, so you can shoot it remotely as well. Like you don't have to use it right where you're standing. You can aim it over at one of your teammates that's in cover somewhere and needs healing, and heal them from a distance as well. And there's mods that you can do that either heal them more or make it stick around longer so that more people can get into it to heal or whatever. And then there's this support station, which basically drops a healing aura. It's like one spot that has a big circle around it that heals in. And the mods you can equip on that are like if somebody crawls into that area when they're down, but not like unconscious, they'll be revived by that aura instead of a person needing to the aura and heal them.
Yeah.
Or you can make it remove like status effects like burn or blind or anything, or you can do the ammo thing like I have. For the tech line, there's the sticky bomb, which is basically just a RPG. You shoot it at somebody and it's a remote activated grenade.
And you might
So you can drop it on a ground, like especially if you're in the dark zone. A lot of times people will shoot it on the ground beneath the rope to when you're getting ready to drop the gear off, in case anybody that's at the rope decides to start going rogue. You can just tap R1 and blow it up and just take everybody with you. There's a turret, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can level it up by just making it attack farther away enemies, make it shoot fire, or make it shoot electricity, which those pair well with the burning or shocking the target talents that spread it out to all the other enemies. And then there's the seeker mine, which is the little grenade that you throw down and it rolls around until it finds enemies and attacks them. And then the security tree, you have a ballistic shield. It's basically a riot shield that you can equip and walk around with, but you can only shoot with your sidearm if you're doing that shield. There's a smart cover, which is just a stationary cover that you drop down in front of you, and it gives you like instant cover to hide behind, even if there's nothing else around you, so that you don't have to look for a potter plant or whatever to hide behind, or a railing or something. And then there's mobile cover, which is similar to the ballistic shield, but you can use other weapons with it instead of just your sidearm.
A lot of shit there, man.
Yeah, and you can, and again, there's 4 mods for all 9 of these abilities.
Okay,
so you can pick what
things.
loadout
Alright.
works for you. Yeah, there's 9 main abilities and then 3 systems. And then talents, there's looks like 8 for each of the tiers. So there's 8 security, 8 tech, and 8 medical. And then perks, there's, I don't know how many perks, I don't want to count them, but there's quite a few. And the perks are passive things, like they'll give you an extra slot for more med kits, or they'll give you 10% more money when you kill an enemy, or give you an extra slot to hold more grenades, or whatever. Those you don't have to equip, they're just always active once you unlock them. Talents, you pick up to 4 that you want to use at a time, and then skills, you pick 2 that you want to use at a time, plus 1 mod up to for each of them. But yeah, there's a lot more numbers in regard to everything, and a lot more just details for all of this, so that you can
Heavy
pick
ammo inbound.
what you want to like, specialize in. Which again, that gives you a little bit more defined roles
Heavy ammo
as compared to
available.
like Destiny, because basically everybody's the same type of class, high level. But this is definitely much more RPG-like, and the differences in levels between you and enemies are significantly more noticeable. So like if you're level 22 and you're fighting a level 25, they're pretty much gonna like severely wipe your ass. But like in Destiny, if you're a level 22 fighting a level 25, it's not that bad. Like, yeah, you make it hurt, but you just sit down in the corner and you'll heal, and the enemies are just kind of gonna hang out where they're at and not really do much. The AI seems pretty good, and it seems like they might have gotten a little bit. I've heard that they get better at the end game, that the AI improves, but I think that I'm actually starting to see that a little bit here, because they're starting to hear whenever I'm in fights with other people more frequently now, and start come running over from other streets, where I end up having to fight a lot more people at once instead of just one. get a trophy.
How many, are there a lot of achievements in that game too?
Yeah, there's a fair bit. Plus there's the Ubisoft, things you can unlock. And you get stuff for doing those too, like the points that you can unlock and get, new skins or new, like, clothing items and stuff. And there's crafting, so that's pretty cool.
Double down.
So you can like,
Gains
craft
the
your
lead.
own gear and stuff once you get blueprints for them. And the blueprints are different leveled, so even though you have like a blueprint for a really badass shotgun, that blueprint might only be level 5, so you're only going to be able to make a level 5
Okay.
shotgun.
That's how the weapons work.
Yeah, so there's like incentive to go and try to find higher tiered blueprints and stuff, which you get for doing missions and stronger missions and stuff.
My super right there.
You're falling behind.
Skirmish, and there's 3 guys at one spot, and I jumped into them, tried to shotgun them, but it didn't work out. What the?
Heavy ammo.
Okay, never mind. I didn't have my super. When that happens.
Heavy ammo available.
Fuck, the Storm Trance is too goddamn OP. I put like 5 heavy machine gun bullets in this guy, and
Yeah, so I finished
5
all the main
minutes
story
remaining.
missions now, so I'm just kind of running around doing all of the side quest type things to try and finish getting the experience I need to max out so that I can start doing
so what is the end game content for that?
the... So in-game right now
Or like
consists of
you hit 30, right? So what else do you what do you have to do now?
So I'm only 28 right now, so I'm still
Okay.
trying to get up to 30. But once you hit 30, then you unlock challenge mode for each of the missions, which lets you fight the missions on a harder difficulty, which is apparently significantly harder. And you get much better gear too, and you can also earn an in-game credit called Phoenix credits. So there's 3 types of actual currency. Well, I guess technically 6, but only 3 of them that are actually monies that you repeatedly earn. There's a finite amount of the medical, tech, and security funds. So there's your normal credits, like your basically light zone
Must
credits.
avenge this
That's
defeat,
just like regular
Guardian.
money that you use outside of the dark zone area to buy weapons and stuff like that. Typically you'll use it just to kind of get a little bit better gear as you go through the missions and stuff, because you won't always find gear that's like the tier that you need, so you can buy stuff from vendors that'll be selling things that'll kind of help fill in the gaps of stuff that didn't drop for you. There's Dark Zone credits that are used to buy weapons that are found and extracted from the Dark Zone, which is basically their like PvE VP game mode. And
You said that was the Dark Zone credits?
yeah, Dark Zone credits. Where's the phone? Where the fuck's the phone at? It's right here. Fuck it, whatever. It might be in this subway. Yeah, so Dark Zone credits, like, they're the weapons that you get in the Dark Zone, like the gear that you find in the Dark Zone. Actually, not the gear that you find, the gear that you buy from the Dark Zone vendors. It has a requirement of a certain like light zone level, a certain level, and a certain rank. So level is your light zone tier, and rank is your dark zone tier. And I can't get over there because it's restricted right now. So you need to be typically like at least level 10 before you can start using dark zone gear. So you can rank up to dark zone rank 10 before you can do that. But then after 10, you got to get to Dark Zone rank 30 before you can really start to use any of the gear that you can buy there. And typically, it's higher leveled, higher like skilled and attributes and stuff than the gear that you'll find from doing missions. So you'll normally want to go in the Dark Zone a little bit to try to get some gear partway through. It's not necessary, but it'll definitely help you get more on-level gear for some of the missions, instead of having to buy all of it. And then at the end game, there's Phoenix credits, which are used to buy like top-tier, high-end in-game weapons and armor, and just other gear.
Engage and execute all targets.
And you get those from defeating certain, like, difficult enemies, basically bosses, like mini-bosses that exist out in the open world, and from doing the challenge mode levels. And I think there's also a daily mission that you can do every day once you hit level 30. And then eventually there's going to be the incursion that's released that you can do, but that'll be
What is the incursion? Is
I think
that
that's
like...
supposed to be. It's basically their version of a raid.
I mean, is there a certain area that's like locked or something, or?
Yeah, right now
Why does that name
there's an
look
area at the bottom of
familiar?
the map.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, this is. That is why.
Yeah, after I completed the last story mission,
You know
there's
the
an area at the bottom.
I think it's that team, or he's part of that.
There's an area at the bottom of the map marked off for that incursion that I can't access right now. It says like it shows on the map and it says that it's coming soon, but.
Cool. These all the same. No. Oh, maybe.
And then I think there's supposed to be something else that they're releasing too that's like pseudo raid like, but I don't know.
Team's getting owned right now. Well, not.
Yeah, basically like in-game content's gonna be replaying the story missions on that hard difficulty, on the hard mode, and doing like challenges and stuff. I think it's called challenge mode.
I think one of my guys just sitting there. That was full fucking oh my god. Yeah, I believe
Heavy ammo inbound.
they're moving. 1700 to 800 right now.
Heavy ammo available.
Oh, level 29. Nice. Getting there. Yeah, because of the way that they do level balancing when you have people of different tiers or different levels in a match, you can't really
God,
effectively join in on somebody. Like if somebody's level 30 and like you're starting out at level 1, you can't really join together well.
I swear my fucking teammates. It's like they don't know how to play skirmish. There's absolutely no one around, and they don't revive me.
A lot of people forget that you can revive.
It gives you fucking points. I mean, that's the reason I wanted them to revive me, but I obviously can't tell them to.
Yeah. Ooh, yellow. Shit. I need to cover.
Yeah, they I think he's part of that group, but you know that Bungie bounty group that played the Rift bounty? Yeah, I think I'm playing against somebody who's in that clan.
But yeah, so like if I was level 30 and you were level 1 and you joined in, the enemies that we fought on the story mission would be level 15, and they would just completely wreck your face, terribly so. So I would basically have to like carry through those missions.
Yeah.
And if we did it on the hard difficulty for the mission, like to get the better loot, which you can go back and do it later, you're not locked out of doing it on the hard like you are in Destiny.
Yeah.
You can go back and get the same stuff you would. Then all the enemies are the highest level of the person on the team. So it makes like playing with people that are catching up a little more difficult, but like the main game, like running through the storyline and stuff, that's not really meant to be spent a whole lot of time on. Like it's meant to play through it and enjoy it, but the majority of the game is really intended for the once you hit level 30 and start going into the dark zone and stuff as a fully decked out fire team and
Heavy ammo on the way.
stuff like that, because that's when you get the real, like, you start to get all of these abilities that are working together, and you get a team, and you start getting things going, and actually trying to do maneuvers and
Pick me the
like
fuck
enemies and
up!
stuff like that.
My god, this guy's a... Oh, god damn it. Sometimes I wish there was an easy way to figure out how long somebody's been playing.
Grimoire is the closest thing that I can...
That is true.
That's what I normally check.
Guy has a 4180. I mean...
He's probably been
4785.
playing since Taken King.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you think? What's my Grimoire?
Yeah.
4560.
I mean, if you played through this... 45? I thought they went up to like 7,000 then.
No. Unless I haven't gotten a lot of it, I don't know.
I mean, you should have... I think you weren't too far behind mine, and you've done a lot more PvP stuff than I have. So I guess he must have been
sad
playing for a good while then.
Dude, I am, like... I want to say he sucks, but he's a fucking scarab. I guess that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Not really, no. I mean, because you can easily find somebody to carry you to any of them. There's a lot more safe houses and stuff. The biggest thing that I really like with this is that there is very few actual like load times, unless you're fast traveling somewhere. Like in-game, I haven't encountered any load times from as far as like going into a story mission or like really partying up with people. Like it's pretty much instant anytime that I've run through most anything. Going into the dark zone, there's a slight load time where it's matchmaking you, but they do it like very seamlessly, so you don't even really notice it.
Avenge this defeat, Guardians.
Like by the time you get into the dark zone, it's already match-made you, so you don't notice a distinct like, hey, I had to stop here and wait for this to find people for me to play with. The one thing that I like in Destiny that, as far as like just navigating around, that is missing from Division, is jumping.
This guy's
Like, I
clan
mean, that
tag.
was a...
No. This guy's clan tag. Trump hates Mexicans.
Like, I mean, that was something that I really liked in Destiny, was being able to just run around and like explore the map and try to get to places that I wasn't supposed to, and that
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. But with the way they do the navigation here, like, you can climb up on things, but it's definitely like you can climb up on what they want you to.
Yeah. That's different than Infamous too. I think it like that. Or like you couldn't. Could you jump in Deus Ex, or have you ever played that?
I have, but not for a very long time. I don't think you could jump in that. I think you could basically just like climb up on certain things. You could still go
Because that was a
lot of
third
places.
person, right? I think Deus Ex. I can remember. was third
Yeah.
person,
It was
yeah.
third person when you did certain things. Like when you got into cover, it was third person, but when
Okay,
you were
yeah.
moving around, it was first person. They did a really good job at like transitioning for that. I was pretty impressed with how they implemented that.
Finally, shit.
The only thing I haven't really found in the Division that I was kind of hoping would be in here is an option to go like a stealth route.
There's nothing like that.
No, I haven't found anywhere that gives you like silenced weapons, like fully silenced. There are things that you can do as far as like reducing your aggro, so that, and that's one thing. Like if you're at the tank, you can equip weapons and types of mods and stuff that increase your threat, so increase your aggro. Or you can equip stuff that reduces your aggro. I typically have things that reduce my aggro. So if somebody else has more, the enemies are going to focus on them, and I can sneak around to the side. But there's no like silenced weapons that you can use to like silently take out enemies without alerting other people. They do have silencers, but they don't make the weapons like silent. Typically, they just reduce the aggro.
Hey.
Skirmish.
Still playing with this guy.
Bravo team.
Whose team I get on?
Stick together, team.
Playing with this guy now.
I like the snipers. They're the marksman's rifles. I feel like I can actually use them more like an actual sniper rather than having to sort of like run and gun or quickly shoot. Like snipers I typically associate with lining up, getting the perfect shot, and then taking it when you're ready, not having to like quick snipe people.
You're in the lead.
And you can melee, but it's really a like last resort if the enemy got too close type thing. It's not something that you're really intended to do to actually attack somebody. Oh wow, you can actually get more than enough. Medical. Need one more medical.
Do you play as Blade Dancer a lot?
I used to. Now I really like the
Slinger?
Night Stalker. So I've been doing that one mostly.
Fuck. No, I just recently switched to Blade Dancer and I never
the hit
used.
detection is far too broken right now.
I never used the skip grenades. I never used them.
I haven't either, but I've heard a lot of people like just bitching about how cheap they are now. So
Now
I tried
they
them
are
out.
fucking cheap as hell, man. I'm ricocheting the fuck out of everything.
Yeah, I've heard that they just like, and I saw some videos where they were just bounced for like the entire map. It was chasing this guy, and I was like, that's just nuts.
Heavy ammo inbound. Double down.
Come on, where is it? Where is it?
Heavy
Oh shit, I've
ammo
got 14
available.
minutes to find these? Holy fuck, they're gonna be... And then like some sort of medical school or something. There was, or it might have been a school that, yeah, it was a school that was converted for medical use due to this whole plague thing. And right now I'm trying to search through it and find... It's an encounter that I'm trying to do. I gotta search through it and find certain things. If they're even fucking here. Well, I know this it can be anywhere.
And that and I'm using Tarantella. So I'm fucking spamming grenades everywhere once I can.
Yeah, I've only used that a little bit. I haven't,
It's fun now. Like I
I don't think I tried that
switched
actually leveled it.
switched my style up a lot.
Yeah, I was doing pretty well. Like I increased my my KD a fair bit by using the Mida and the Radiant Dance machines, and
Yeah.
basically just running full ability builds.
I still
Like
haven't
I have
gotten
no armor on any of my builds, on any of my PvP builds.
I haven't got
Because
a
I mean,
good
for
roll.
a hunter, it doesn't matter anyways. If a hunter gets hit in a bad situation, they're dead regardless. So, I mean, I read one guy's like explanation for why hunters should run like that. It made a lot of sense. So I switched mine up and tried it, and it worked pretty well for me. So I just do that for all of my PvP builds. I set it up towards no.
Oh yeah, you
like
said it
max
was really
recovery,
fucking
max-
quick, right?
Yeah, you move around real fast. Like I can duck in and out of people trying to snipe me pretty easily. I mean, it just, and plus, like if you're using Mida or something else that shoots really quick, you can easily like get enough shots on them, especially when it's got huge knockback, to
Heavy ammo on
throw
the way.
their aim off so that they can't hit you. My full shit, my pack's full.
Heavy ammo available.
I got to dismantle something. I'll dismantle some of these shit mobs I've got. health actually goes
Only
down.
5 minutes left.
Let's just... Yeah, so you can, one thing that's really useful too, you can mark all the stuff that you want to throw away all at once,
Yeah.
and then you can just, if you go to dismantle stuff, you'll dismantle all of it at the same time. Okay.
That sounds dangerous.
Well, no, like, you're marking the stuff that you want to trash, so like, it's stuff that you don't want to keep anymore. So you can dismantle all of it once and get crafting materials, or if you go to the sell place, you can, or one of the vendors, you can sell it all at once. I will hold on, that drops my health.
Wow.
7,000.
Fucking lag. Holy shit, man. I shot this guy, like, and then a couple seconds later, he shot me. Bullshit. Dude on our team did drop, though. That didn't contribute to any of it. Fuck.
One final push and victory is yours. Heavy ammo inbound. Targets eliminated. Congratulations, Guardians. Nice work.
On that one, I guess I do elimination.
I don't need security. I need...
Actually, Pope Bear, I think that's part of,
400 medical. And...
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I need that one.
That guy was with Planet Destiny, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't recognize that name.
Teleport over there. I'll be right back.
Alright.
So you trying to go to IO?
I put in a thing for it, but I mean, for now. know?
Yeah, I put in for the lottery, but I'm not really expecting anything.
Yeah.
Bravo team.
I mean, like, it'd be nice to go. Like, I said last year was probably going to be my last year
Eliminate your
going.
opponents. Claim victory.
But that was before they moved it.
Yeah, I'm
And,
wondering
like,
what they're
turned
gonna
it to this
do.
3-day thing again. Yeah, so...
It's gonna be
like,
open ground and Mountain View, and...
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, it sounds like there's a lot of possibilities for them to do some cool things this year.
That
So,
parking
I
lot
don't know, I mean, like,
I guess it's pretty decent.
yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna be doing, so it especially with them setting it back up to be 3 days again. Like, I don't think
is
they would
it?
move it back up to 3 days.
I don't know
it's 3 days this
if
year.
I saw that.
So, like, the first year that I went was the first year that it was 3 days, and then they did it 3 days again the next year.
Was
And
that
then
11,
the next
I
2
think?
years they've dropped it
Or
back
no?
down to 2 days.
Oh, I'm
No,
thinking
it was still
elimination.
900.
All enemies
No,
have been
2011.
eliminated.
Was that 3 days?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Okay. I just realized I'm playing
Your team is in
elimination,
the lead.
not... I hate when that happens, but, no, we won, but I mean, yeah. I was just chasing this guy, and he didn't have a revive timer or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if I was able to go, but I'm not really thinking that I'm gonna win.
Yeah, I'm really not expecting it. I mean, again, I would definitely like to. And this year, if I did get in, it would definitely be the last year that I tried, because, I mean, $900 for tickets a lot.
Dude, what the
Plus
fuck
the
are you
hotel
doing?
and,
Okay, good.
like, airplane and all that.
Me up, you dumbass. Sorry. And dude's right next to me, and I'm like, the fuck? There's only two. It's 3-on-2 right now, but yeah. I'm sorry, what were you
Team is
saying?
in the lead.
I mean, if I did get in this year, that would be the last that I tried to go, because 900 is a lot for a ticket, and
Yeah.
most of the only reason that I go anymore, like, I go to very few of the sessions. I just end up like, networking with people, walking around,
yeah.
talking to everybody, and
Yep.
I mean, I can do that at other events for a lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's another thing on that.
So I mean, the entire trip ends
You're
up
all
costing
that
for a single
remains.
person, around
Fucking run! Wow.
at least 2,500 to 3,000 for a week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can do, like, I could go out to the barbecue, buy the highest price ticket.
All enemies
And probably have the same
not spend anywhere close to
networking,
that.
right?
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of the same people are there, so.
Yeah.
Heavy ammo
So, I mean, I think that I'll probably, if I can get in this year, then I definitely will
Yeah,
try
it's-
again. Because this would be a good year to, like, end on it. They're doing something different. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of potential really cool announcements that they
heavy
could do.
ammo available.
Because, I mean, Tango seems like it's getting close to being
Yeah.
a final product now.
Considering it's
They've
they're
got,
actually doing a Lenovo phone with it.
Yeah, they've got the cars that are at a point where they seem like there could be something cool for them to reveal. I mean, there's a lot of things that are in good places.
Oh God! He sniped me out.
Excuse me. I don't know. We'll see. Son of a bitch, he'll shoot me.
Try to push me out. Do it.
Last Guardian. Revive your team. Enemy team eliminated. Match point. Claim victory.
Yeah, the enemy AI on here does really cool, especially with their what they speak, because like they'll accurately respond to what you're doing and the enemies are doing. Like if you run in cover, they'll comment on it and they'll try and group together and flank you and get somebody to draw your attention and stuff. It's pretty good for the most part.
All enemies have been eliminated. Weapons down, Guardians. This fight's over.
I forget, do you have an Android Wear watch at all?
Yeah, I've got the Moto 360, their original one.
And yeah, I think you have the 6P too, right? Or no, did you not upgrade to
I
that?
still got the old 6.
How's your connection to that? Is it...
It works pretty well. I mean, every now and then I'll get like one of those reconnecting notices.
I've been getting that a lot now.
I've been getting a lot worse connection to my my Misfit Shine.
Really?
Yeah,
so
like,
is it
I need to
it
sync
so,
it every so often.
So is it your watch
and
or
it
is
just
your
it
phone?
refuses to sync. I think it's the phone.
Because
I mean, Bluetooth connections
yeah.
have never been very strong with Android for one.
That's cool. Is that an action on this thingy? I got a notification that says like a build due, but I have I use a website that basically takes all of all your bills and shit, like your paper bills or email.
Yeah.
I guess paper bills. Or emails and like
Well, that's cool.
like congregates them.
So it's like scanning your email and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, scanning your bills.
Well,
or whatever.
no. I think I gave it my login credentials to certain things, and it takes all the
Are you talking about like Mint?
something like that. It's called File This, and it takes all the paper invoice stuff. It tries to analyze it, I think. But no, I just got. I guess Google thinks it's a bill.
Oh.
Yeah, and it showed up as such. Oh, it's my Bank of America bill or something. It's like $1 something, and I'm like, what the hell? I guess File This is being status that way. Oh wait, they responded? So Sony responds to Microsoft.
Oh, to their
Yeah.
cross-platform. Hopefully they said, hell yeah.
PSN Custodians doesn't directly acknowledge Microsoft's open invitation, but suggests it is open-minded to partnership. Is the headline.
Doesn't directly acknowledge? What the fuck? The hell does that mean?
Sony's response issued 1 day later to GameSpot suggests the market-leading platform holder remains open-minded about cross-console play, but stopped short of discussing a deal with Xbox Live. PlayStation has been supporting cross-platform play between PC on several software titles, starting Final Fantasy XI on PS2 and PC back in 2002. Reads a statement. We would be happy to have the conversation with any publishers or developers who are interested in cross-platform play. Essentially, they are as vague on that as Microsoft was. Microsoft didn't directly say PSN. They said other platforms.
Yeah, they just said that, like...
They said other
yeah,
platforms.
I mean, I'm sure that there would be some
yeah.
significant, like, compromises or something that needed to happen for them to really support it across everybody.
Yeah, because I could have swore that, like, Rocket League, wasn't that, couldn't you already play that
Rocket
across...
League is PS4 and PC, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Because my friends are on PC, and that's probably how they wanted me to play that or something, and something like that. I don't think we ever got around to actually setting that up. But
I don't want to do that.
yeah,
What's that hostage rescue? I'll do that one.
Rocket League's on Xbox now, right? Or is it soon? Or
No, it's already on there. It was not too long ago, but it's on there.
it was delayed though, right? Or like it wasn't on at the same time as PS4. Is that correct?
Yeah, it came later, I think.
Okay, kind of like Smite, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I know one of my buddies wanted me to play Smite. I'm like, I don't really want to. One more of these bounties until I could figure out what the fuck I get for my weekly. See if I'll play this game of salvage. It's really like I can get through with the weeklies and shit in not too long time. That's essentially what this game is now, just the weeklies, and then if I can get a raid set up or get into a raid, I could do that, but
Yeah.
been dwindling down on like my 6-hour gameplay times or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem that I have is that, I mean, there's still a few things that I need to do, or that I would like to do, but at this point they require so much effort to just, like, get the group together to do it, and to get the, like, effort and skill level
like
up
right
to complete
now, I guess I could LFG for War Priest, because that's the challenge this week. Last week's challenge was really easy to get Orcs people together, but I already have a 320 helm on like 2 of my characters. I just need one more on the other one, but sadly enough, I just needed daughters. Like, I want my class item, and I don't know where I can get that. Yeah. I have 320 heavy and and primary, but special I kind of diffuse into everything else. And it's the fact that I have a 319 sniper, and infusing a 320 into that just seems like a waste.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the only things that I haven't completed yet are, I haven't done the Oryx challenge mode, I haven't completed that. And I haven't, did trials well enough to get to the lighthouse.
So, what's your light level right now? Forget. It's up there, right? Like 317 or something? Or 3...
Yeah, something like that.
15?
The hell?
Just try it in a few weeks then. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely high enough. Like, for trials, it's more so that by the time I get to the 9, yeah, it's, I don't play PvP enough to have the high tier skill needed for that.
You're also really solo. Unless you play it a lot, because you don't... I notice you don't communicate so much on there. Whenever you play.
I am very much a solo player.
Everyone's on salvage right now. I don't think I have my geofilter on. That geofilter, I think it's been working out. You know I have that router, right? Or did I ever tell you that?
What
the
one?
Duma, the one that tries to geofilter people based off of, like, I guess probably server location pings.
So it tries to match it through games for that, or what?
I think it's I want to say it's the servers, and because doesn't it intermediately switch off between who's host? Like,
that's what I've seen read, but I mean, I've never seen anything from Bungie that says that.
Yeah.
So I have no
yeah.
real knowledge if that's what it does. But that's what I've seen from unofficial sources.
Yeah. There's no, like, right now I can see that hopefully everybody's in US here I'm playing against. I saw like a mark across South America, but that's outside the range. It was the filter host thing. But sometimes like I've tried to play with people in Australia, and I guess they could join the party, but not the game. And I turned it off, and they could join. Does seem kind of cheap, but
That's interesting. Whatever.
I don't know. It
Could be good, yeah.
sounds cheap, but I guess it works because I think
Salvage.
me and Raph were playing once, and like
Alpha team.
we did a pretty good trials run without any lag.
Secure the relics,
cool.
but expect heavy resistance. New relic located.
Restart. What I found pretty interesting too,
You're in the lead.
with Division is that, like, if you fail one of the encounters,
Yeah.
like, you die or something like that, when you come back to that encounter,
Probe is
like,
out.
it'll be a different
Keep
type,
them
so
away.
it's not going to be the exact same one every time. So
Kinda
there's
don't
a
know what
pool of
encounter
different
means,
types of
but
things.
alright.
Sorry, like, basically little mini quests.
Okay.
Just like public events. Think of it like that.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's just like there's the encounters are what you
Falling
do
behind.
out on the map
Probe
to get
lost.
those credits to buy the medical or whatever.
There's a new relic.
Yeah, the encounters
Go
are
and get
the
it.
like public events that you do to get the different currencies to buy the other pieces, other level ups.
Please go after the fucking point, people. Good. Okay, somebody is going after the point. They got it. Almost got it.
Their probe's active, Guardian. Stop it.
I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever heard the Cabal music
Heavy
play
ammo on the way.
in Blind Watch. It's a Mars map, but it plays in here?
They've got the relic. Heavy ammo available.
I don't know. One thing that's really cool with the Division 2 is that, like, because there's cars everywhere because it's New York, and you can actually shoot through the car windows at people.
Radio?
So that's just a neat little thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying like music played or something. And again, it's a desolate
no.
place, right? So
Located.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, there will be people outside of outside of like, there are people outside of.
Defend
There
the
we
probe,
go.
Guardian.
In their windows on as you're walking through the city that will comment and say things. There we go. Got his armor all down.
Salvage completed.
Oh, one of our guys left.
There's a new relic. Go and get it.
Supposed to be up on this floor.
Probe is out. Keep them away. They shut you down. Don't lose the next one. Heavy ammo inbound. New relic located. Heavy ammo available.
60, so we got
Probe activated. Defend it. Gains the lead.
Yeah, early on in the game, when I made it up to about level 15,
Only 5 minutes left.
I decided that I wanted to unlock all of the safe houses. So I started
those are like checkpoints, right? Or
they're basically like mini towers.
Relic secure.
They're mini social spaces. So every house that you go to, there's going to be a vendor you can buy stuff from. You'll be able to fast travel to it anytime you want to. You can refill your ammo there. You can put stuff into your storage space there. Just things like that.
There's a new relic. Go and get it.
And there's a fair bit of them scattered around the full map. No. And so you unlock them by just basically going to those places and
keep them away.
Just going to the places and basically just standing in there. But getting to the places is difficult when you're not the proper level of the zone, because for example, like if I tried to get to the last checkpoint and an enemy saw me and shot at me, if they hit me a single time, like, I was dead. Because their weapons at that point are doing like 40 and 50,000 damage,
Fuck.
and my health is only 4,000.
yeah.
Salvage completed. One final push and victory is yours. Heavy ammo on the way.
Let's see here.
Doing pretty well right now.
Heavy ammo available. New relic located.
Fuck.
so I just was sneaking through the high-end dark zones, looking for routes that I could take and like slowly moving by the enemies, so that I could get to all the zones and unlock them.
Defend the probe, Guardian. Salvage completed. Relics secure. Nicely done, Guardians.
I'm glad I have a good team for salvage. It was like 3 Blade Dancers, I think. No, 2 Blade Dancers and a Warlock.
There we go. That's 2. Oh, I just walked in.
I don't know what time I fell asleep after work, like... I sat in my chair, put my legs up, and it fucking knocked out.
Yeah, yesterday, I don't know what the fuck it was. I slept for like 11 hours.
Shit.
And I wasn't even like tired when I went to bed. I went to bed at like
So...
10 and woke up at 9.
Energy drink just make me crash now. Like, I don't expect it, but I just crash. I bought a 10-pack of Monster the other day. And I put one in the fridge. I take it out and, you know, I drink it during work, but did not expect to fucking crash.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're made for. They're just full of sugars and it's a big sugar crash. Is that enough materials now?
I see.
Or 1,000. Yep, that should be it. I can't believe I've got enough materials and I've got so many places left. That can't be right. Like, I've got tons of those, like, public event encounter things left on the map for me to complete of each of the types on there. Like, I've probably got 5 or 6 left, at least, of the yellows, of the security ones, and 8 left of the tech ones, and, like, 4 or 5 medical ones. But I think I've got enough materials for all of them to fully level my base already.
By base you mean, or
The basic operations. Basically unlock all of the possible perks for my character.
okay.
Like right now I've got it leveled up to 90% on all of them, meaning I've got 1 upgrade left to unlock on each of the tiers before I've unlocked everything.
So base of operation, is that like a segment of your skill tree, or?
It's a personal space on the map. It's like a personal safe house. So all of the other safe houses that you go to are public, meaning that everybody sees the same safe house, and everybody can share. Like you can see other players at that safe house. But if you go to your base of operations, you're the only one that loads into that instance. So you won't see any other players in your base.
Okay.
Archon. Where to begin?
Promise me you'll take good care of that. May the next crisis be less.
And that's where you go and just buy the upgrades and stuff for all of just basically for your characters, what it boils down to.
So is it like a vendor?
Um,
In a way, like kind of giving.
there are
comparing
vendors
it,
there, and you
comparing
can
it.
unlock more.
Okay.
It's basically your own personal tower. It's like if you looked into the tower and you were the only one there, but you could bring back resources in order for like the weaponsmith to carry better weapons, or you could bring back stuff to have like Eris to have better I don't know, items or something for you. It's basically like it's your own personal tower that you can level up and expand on.
See, that's you say level up and expand, but what does that?
With those abilities, like there's 3 different tiers. There's the medical wing. It's basically like this. It's a post office is where you take it over. But there's a medical wing, there's a tech wing, and a security wing, and you go there with these resources that you get, and use the menu that's in those different wings to choose which ability you want to, or which new add-on you want to add to that wing. Like my medical wing, I can add a clinic or a virus lab or a disaster aid area or a quarantine or intensive care unit or a hazmat unit, a decontamination pharmacy, counseling, or pediatric care. And each of those that I unlock gives me either mods for some of my abilities, or gives me a new ability, or gives me new talents that I can equip, or new perks that are always active. So you can just go through and upgrade all of those to unlock those abilities. It's basically you're upgrading yourself.
Yeah, so I was gonna say it's like going through the class tree in here, but you know, a specific place, not just on your.
Yeah, it's just a more visual interpretation of it, but it's very similar. Like you're just going through unlocking the different abilities. It's just.
But they just put it into a place.
It's just a building that you unlock.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, I got armor that I'm gonna dismantle.
He has no other choice.
Crucible bounty, or not bounty, but ranked up. I just want a really good 1,000 yards there. Why doesn't he join the party?
I feel slightly tired now, but it's a little bit too late for that.
Oh, yeah. To actually go to sleep, right?
Yeah. Because I'd be getting up for work in like an hour and a half.
I did that on Monday. God, it sucked. Like, I couldn't sleep.
I mean, I'm normally fine for most of the day afterwards, but like towards the very end of the day, I'll start to just crash.
I had like 2 hours of sleep. It was ridiculous. Hey, man. You need the elimination skirmish, or what's going on? Alright. Yeah, I think I stayed up to like 3 o'clock on Monday, and I woke up like at 7. 3 or 4. Ooh, I got a 4th horseman, which I'm probably gonna dismantle because I never use that shotgun. I mean,
nice! Master mods add extra skill bonus to the other mod.
Oh, I actually had space for it.
Oh, sweet! I didn't realize that it was a both type of option. Oh, that's amazing. So because I just maxed out each of the tiers on my base to 100%.
Yeah.
As you max out each tier, you unlock that tier's master mod for each of your skills. But I thought it was one that, like the other mods, you have to select which one you want. Like, you don't get all of them, you get this one or that one. But the master mod applies in addition to any of the others.
Okay.
Which is nice because they're little bonuses, like my healing station, the support station that I have, that it's the slow heal area of effect. The master mod for that is that whenever I disable it, nearby allies receive immediate healing. So I can immediately just like dismantle it if I want to.
If you use that, do you not use something else? I'm trying to compare it to like exotics or something, but I don't know if that would be right.
So think of it
Always
like
an
your.
interesting conversation,
I
Guardian.
guess the closest would be like your melee or your super, like how it has that ability, or the grenade. So like think of it like having your grenade, like the vortex grenades on the warlock.
Yeah.
Or I guess the closest equivalent would be like with the supers, how they have more different perks. So like one of the perks you can get for the Nova Bomb is that it's bigger, and
Yeah,
one of
that
them you
it
can
stays in
get
one
is that it,
place and
yeah,
or
that
it
like
spreads
pulls in
out.
more enemies or
Yeah.
lasts longer.
Yeah.
These mods are like that. They provide those type of like variations to that base
But it's not just
ability.
one main mod, right? That you're talking about for the end mod, I guess.
Yeah, the master one. Each of these 9 base abilities
Yeah.
has a master mod that applies to it.
Okay.
So like the base station, the master mod makes it so that whenever it's disabled, it acts like a healing pack and just immediately heals you. The first aid mod makes it so that it lasts longer and heals more and heals faster.
But by
And the
enabling
pulse,
by enabling that mod, it doesn't detract from anything else, right? You would
yeah, it
want.
doesn't take away from any of the others. So I
Okay.
can still have it like the first aid where it heals me, it lasts longer and heals stronger, as well as do the temporarily increased damage for the affected targets in addition to the normal healing effect.
Are you ready,
So
Mark?
people that I heal with it could
Okay.
increase their damage and heal
Let me
better.
switch classes because I finished all my weeklies just now. I might as well just put them into the other class. So, hold on. Be a warlock with you. We're talking division, by the way. Gonna... Okay.
I will say that the difficulty level in the main game.
Dude, why is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to
Yeah,
do
each of
that
the
in
weapons
games.
behaves differently. So, like you said, the assault rifle, when you fire it, the longer you hold it, the wider the spread gets. The machine guns, it's the opposite. They start out with a wider spread, but they quickly narrow in to where they have a much more focused fire. So I ended up running around with the machine gun for a long time because I would basically I'd have like a
Let's get you
magazine
back
of
out there.
40 or 50 rounds, and
Okay.
I'd just hold it down and focus on one enemy
Let's
at
do
first that
this.
was close up, so that the
You've got
spread would
work
get
to do.
get him without me missing too
The
many,
king is
and
gone.
then start moving towards the enemies that were farther away, since most of the bullets were in a much narrower path at that point.
Alright, I'm going to orbit now. Have you noticed, this more pertains to Destiny right now. Have you noticed the, like picking up bounties or stuff like that, it kind of lags a little bit now? Or is it just me? Okay, because I just picked them all, I picked them all up from Shaxx. Yeah, say what? Yeah. That's a glitch on some people. Oh. Yeah, they don't do anything with weekly stuff. Yeah, I was asking about that last week, I believe. And didn't do. Nope. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's do skirmish. Yeah, those are easy enough. Yeah, I know. I was lucky enough to be in good groups. Sometimes, yeah. Right, that does happen. Whoa, there we go. I think... Fuck. A little bit of strength, I swear. On these impossible machines, like, I just can't get that 300-300. Am I into, like, discipline? If you look at my discipline strength is, oh, I have 33 strength. That's it. That's... Really? I'll try re-rolling it. I'll probably do that later, though. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think you could roll that. I've looked and I don't know if I should roll it that way or if I should compromise and just try to learn how to do like full discipline and strength or something like that. I mean, tier 4 is not bad, but I'd rather have that extra 10 seconds.
Engage and execute all targets.
They're trying to flank us, or he is. You bitch.
Gains the lead.
Oh, I'm a Void Walker. Okay. Yeah, I'm using I'm using impossible machines on a fucking Void Walker right now. Fuck. There's bombs or little boxes everywhere. Fuck, I'm getting that. Getting my party crasher out if I can. There we go. But I'm not getting any fucking special ammo at all. Guy behind that post. Fucking quick.
You're in the lead.
Wow, really? Like one more fucking shot of that guy. God. And he's just chasing around the block. Can we not kill this motherfucker? Oh god!
You're falling behind.
Dude! What the fuck?
Guardian down.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Fuck.
It's also
Yeah, I know, I
stupidly
was-
fun to run around closing car doors.
Fucking yellow bar bitch. Pick it up.
You pick it up.
Yeah, I know. I just pick it up because they're fucking coming after you. Oh, yeah, that would have helped. They're fucker! Stand back, unless you got him.
Guardian down.
Bitch. Where are they? I'm gonna chill back and team fire them. Anything? Cause... Okay, they're coming up. They keep fucking running. Left side. Oh, good. Give me a revive. 3, 2, lay down.
Guardian down.
Did they have a storm chance too? Shit. No, they have a blade dance. God damn it, man. Come on. Hammers. Don't run up to him, man.
Heavy ammo inbound.
And guess maybe he's out, but oh, come on. Yeah, it's one
Heavy
more.
ammo available.
I have to go. Our guy got the heavy. Go around for theirs if anything. Sweet.
Gained the lead. Only 5 minutes left.
Guardian down.
Double kill. Finish them.
Guardian down.
You're facing the below. Fuck! Behind, or maybe he's in front of you, but yeah. 3, 2, 1, get my res. That guy got my res. Oh. Come on, one more shot on that guy. Oh my god. Can't lose this shit. Fuck! No! God damn it, do not. I know! That's why I was running.
Lost the lead.
You didn't hear that
Heavy
shit?
ammo on the way.
Okay.
You're in the lead. Targets
God.
eliminated. Congratulations.
Fuck you.
Guardian. Nice work.
Guardian down.
I didn't want to go through that shit again, man. Fucking skirmish without having a third person, like, actually talking to you? It's a fucking pain in the ass. So headline to this video, PlayStation VR price point announced, Sony wins VR. I know. Fucking clickbait. Yeah, exactly. It makes it more accessible, but they don't win it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they did good with the pricing that they announced.
Well, they also, well, they're leaving stuff off, but at the same time, some of the games don't exactly need move controllers. The camera, do you need the camera? You need the camera, but it's
is
not
a required
bundled.
part, but everything else that you need has been available for such a long time that, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's good that they don't have, because I mean, the main release,
Kind of like Connect, how
yes, it's needed, but it's not, yeah, it's not like something that, if they announce the pricing as it is now without that bundle, or without that piece, or with the piece, if they'd announced it with the price that included, then a lot of people would be complaining like, hey, I already have this. Whereas now,
Yeah,
like,
how
they've
much
got 6 months to try and find a good sale on the camera or whatever else they want.
Yeah. I got mine for $30, I think,
Yeah.
from Best Buy. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of good options for getting them for cheap prices, and the controllers you can easily find for $10.
I have the PlayStation 3, the camera still, I think. Somewhere. Yeah, they were the same move controllers, right? Between PS3 and PS4?
Elimination.
Yeah, yeah.
Bravo team.
Yeah, like I didn't have any of the controllers beforehand,
Eliminate your
but as
opponents
soon as I learned that
and
the
claim victory.
PSVR was going to require them,
You just...
I knew I wanted to pick some up before they got expensive whenever it was announced and had like release dates and all that. And it was told like, yeah, it's going to require this, and so everybody starts, the GameStop and all that would start pricing them back to $15 and $20.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. He's AFK! I got him, guys!
All enemies have been eliminated.
Yeah, he is. It's gonna be, this is gonna be easy match. Yeah, unless they're trying to carry him or something. And it's like, hey, just stay back, let's see how good we can do.
Team is in the lead.
Which one is that? Oh. Actually, you know what? This is good because I need my pulse rifle kills. Yeah, he's been AFK.
Enemy team eliminated. Your team is in the lead.
I think so. I mean, I'm hoping, because...
Double kill.
No, I hit a box. I didn't see anybody, so I was like, okay, let me see what happens if I hit this box. Got a double kill. I'm using the wrong sniper too. There we go.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Oh, he's going after the heavy. I'm gonna take the heavy.
Heavy ammo available.
Yeah, I know he had rockets, so I was kind
Enemy
of running
team
away from him and
eliminated.
not trying to gather around you guys, so... If anything, if they're gonna go the same route, let's see if they
This
do.
is
I have
match
Storm
point.
Call.
Skill is its own weapon. You wield it well.
Yeah, where are they going, actually? I don't know. They're at B. I thought the Storm Call will last a long time. Oh, he's at the portal. That was the
All
quickest I've done
enemies
these two,
have been eliminated.
actually.
Another battle
Like,
won.
That
On
was
to the
really,
next
really
fight.
quick. A few matches, and I hope. I mean, that wasn't a old bounty, was it? That was this week's bounty, right? Okay, I think there's like Clash now. I think left for that one. I don't know. Oh yeah. Skirmish and yeah. I just need salvage now and got rifle kills. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow or something.
Hey, I think he's wanting to play Division. I'm gonna join over to him real quick.
Who's playing?
Hugh.
I don't know who
Shadow.
that is. Oh, gotcha. Alright. I have 97 hours left on my Division download. Alright. Yep, later, man. You want to play salvage really quick, I guess? Just while I have somebody else here. So I'm gonna have 2 copies of the Division apparently. Yeah, one on computer. I think so. You can. I think you can get class items from there. It's gonna be the shit that Shaq sells, but yeah, that's why I want another person there so I can actually talk to them.
Salvage. Alpha team. This won't be easy. Secure and defend
Yeah,
the west,
that's also why
back.
I kind of wanted a second person in here that you could talk to. Let's see.
New relic located.
Sweet.
You're in the lead.
Thanks for
Probe is out.
days.
Keep them away.
Fuck you! Oh god.
Guardian down.
There is. Yeah. I love Rescue Mag. I'm also getting used to this pulse rifle because I have the Nerve with Mercy because I have thing where if I miss a shot or if is it miss a shot?
Relic
Like shoots a
secure.
4th one. Fuck you! Oh my god, you're fucking thorn.
There's a new relic. Go
Where
and
is
get
that
it.
one? That's an A.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I know. You guys better fucking grab that shit. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Probe activated. Defend it.
Probably.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Back over here for heavy.
Heavy ammo available.
Hello? What the dude, just come over here. You don't have to stand by it.
Relic seized.
Wow. Good. 3, 2,
New
1.
relic.
You can't res me. Yay, I spawn over here. I hear hammers. I don't think that's ours. Lagging bitch.
Probe is out. Keep them away.
Coming around. Shot a tether out apparently. Fuck! Really? Good resurrect. Oh shit. It's probably a bad idea, I don't know.
Your probe is down.
Oh, I
Stay
swear,
alert for new
like I
relics.
swept in there and I shot the guy, and there's some weird bullshit happening. It's kind of why I stopped playing like as much as I used to.
There's a new relic. Go and get it.
I don't know.
Guardian down.
Fuck! Whoa. There are. I don't know, but.
Probe
It's deployed.
activated. Defend it.
Might not stalker. It's me. It's me.
Guardian down.
Heavy ammo on the way. Probe locked.
It's probably 3 Night Stalkers, but god damn it, man. That guy, why did he leave?
Heavy ammo available.
Whatever. Fuck that guy. Partner's not doing shit.
Double down. New relic located.
Hey.
Defend the probe, Guardian.
Where? Okay, he's right there. Yep. And that's probably
5
overkill,
minutes
but
remaining.
whatever. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Relic secured. Finish them.
Wow, really? Dude, that was... Anyway...
There's a new relic. Go and get it.
Pick me up, you fuckers!
One.
That's outside.
Salvage completed.
Oh, that was it?
Nicely done, Guardians.
I can't dance? Oh, I can do this shit. Okay, I can clap. Oh yeah, no, I got 2 bounties done just now, the 1500 points and last thingy, so... Damn! Fence. Crazy, 29 kills. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, so I need to start doing that for my Warlock, because, I was actually using Talalock on on the Xbox. Kind of a fun gun to use. I didn't realize it had Grenadier on it. Like, I was like, why are people using this weapon? I guess that's probably why, one reason.
Service normal.
Cause what is it like, does it get like a high... check the postmaster? I don't know. Did you get a bunch of coins, maybe?
Done. Transfer.
I don't know, I think I turned my shit in earlier and I got some armor that I didn't really care about so much.
This looks interesting. Perhaps a rare relic of the Golden Age.
Come back if you learn anything of interest.
For me. Guardian.
That's cool.
Check, check, check. Transfer. All done.
My sense.
It's a good gun. No, that's not the one. If you had a Diluvian, I would have talked shit about that, but... Ruin Wakes... the Ruin Wakes though, it's a good PvP gun. I think it's the same rate of fire as the I think it's close to the same as the raid one.
Transferred.
Yeah.
Resolved.
So with the
Guardian.
I don't know if that I don't know if that really helps with the heavy. Yeah. That's always nice for that. I don't think I have a Ruin Wake anymore, but do you have yours? You have yours equipped? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, they're the same rate of fire, and Ruin Wake has a little bit less impact. I have more range on my gun though, but yeah, the rate of fire and the impact are where it's at for that gun, and that's why it's nice. Yeah, I guess it's a decent roll. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you get more stability, I guess. Well, it takes up your exotic slot on that.
Excess radiation. Quarantine it. Sign here.
It does.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, that's a really good machine gun. It's one of those that like you see it and you kind of get scared, or like you don't want to really challenge them so much. That is true on certain maps. Certain maps are like the closed corridors or whatnot. It could get to you.
Start. Keep us safe.
Got something worth cracking.
Yeah. Alright. Gotta go to bed. Yeah, you too.